Alternatively, I could always do Oregon Trail, but that's not as fun because Oregon Trail is just not Storybook Weaver. I mean, that's just kind of, it's going to make those noises, so just excuse it for a moment. It is going to make noises while it loads. Yeah, there it goes. Let's just skip through those. Okay, here we are. So this program, for those of you who are new here or somehow have not seen me do this before, this program is my bread and butter. This is Storybook Weaver Deluxe. It is a 1994 mech creation. Yeah. MEC is the Minnesota Educational Computing Consortium. And I've been using this program for pretty much almost my entire life. I've been using it since I was 5 years old. I am now 28. So it's been my constant companion for like the past 23 years. Storybook Weaver's real trademark is just that it's, you know, it's really bad in retrospect. So in the, you know, in the 90s, this was great. This was really good stuff. Like you could put midis in there, you could put clip art, you could do all sorts of things. Right now I'm going to put a border around this thing here. Yeah, so let's see. Let's find a good one. So yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, these borders can really have like nothing to do with the with half the things you're writing. I mean, they're suggested. You're kind of looking forward to Storybook Weaver. Yeah, that's kind of, I think, the story of my life at this point. Is just that's what this is, the program people expect from me, and so this is where I must go. I must do this. You know, I was trying to get my Switch working up so I could play Mario Kart, but no, this is just the program that everyone knows I have to do, so I have to do it. It's my trademark program. So yeah, I actually my Twitch probably says I'm still playing Mario Kart because I was testing that earlier. But no, I am playing something far, far, far worse than that. So let's see. How about like this creepy Jack-in-the-Box one? Yeah, that looks terrifying. Let's use that. It's like that, yeah, so let's save this in here. I'll just put this in my stories, just so I don't lose it. 2015 and on. AJS stream tuned. Okay, there we go. So now that I've had all of, yeah, I've been having a lot of difficulty with other programs, so, you know, yeah. There we go. There we go. So this is basically, so the real joy of Storybook Weaver, for the people who are somehow have not seen it, or are just not normally here, yeah, it's really just that it has text-to-speech, and that's why I've been using it for like 20 plus years. Whoop. Nope.
Steph is only allowed to stream this garbage program. Steph's laptop, acknowledgements by Twitch and knobs. This is my bed and I have made it and will lay in it.
Yeah, I was having some issues. Also, I was not fully awake while I was trying to do everything, so that was kind of also my problem, because I've been up for 24 straight hours. So, because I had to get up for a job interview. So, yeah. Obviously, I need to have somebody, you know, help me out with this modding thing. So let's see. So let's find some music. So now the other most important thing about Storybook Weaver, besides the MIDIs, besides the clip art and the text-to-speech, is the MIDIs. And it has a lot of bad ones. So here's one with a, this is a good one here. Let's use this one, the space one. There we go.
Steph is only allowed to stream this garbage program. Steph's laptop, acknowledgements by Twitch and OBS.
OBS.
This is my bed and I have made it and will lay in it.
I have a weird relationship with this program, I guess. Yeah, so again, now here's where it gets real. We're gonna start getting the objects in here. So the objects in this program range from mundane to I don't really know how to, you know, what the right word is for what they are, but it is not normal. Oops, I want the backgrounds. There we go. So this is this is just how this is. So let's start with golf course. And we're gonna get our old friend out here. Let me go get him. He is an adult, and he is fantasy. Because if he was real, I don't think any of us would be able to handle it. He is the one, the only doorknob man. Here he is. Okay, so for those of you who have not been here, doorknob man has become like I use doorknob man a lot because people like doorknob man. I like doorknob man. I think he's pretty great. He is probably my second, our savior. Yes, it's been weird. It was like I was trying to get ink to work, and then also I like passed out for a few minutes while I was trying to get ink to work, because I've been up for 24 hours. So, you know, trying to like watch everyone else. So it was kind of an interesting thing. But yes, here we are, and doorknob man is here. Yeah. Yeah, just my computer doesn't really like to let me stream things that are not this program, apparently. So I guess I just need to keep streaming some old things, and keep trying to fight with my Elgato in the meantime. Excuse me. Ugh, my nose is still a little. I was at Anime Next last weekend, and I still have a bit of a con flu. So yeah. It's on its way out, but yeah, I'm good. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to go through right now because I am quite tired. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Those are all good options if you do RPG Maker or Starbound or Stardew Valley. I mean, those are all good, I think, because like right now, I mean, I'm kind of filling in time at the moment. So that's kind of the, yeah, because I'm kind of managing from the back more, so I'm just kind of doing some filler. Those look some yeah, and there's other cacti in this game, and you can pull in your own, and they kind of just look like they're flipping people off, so it's kind of great. Let me go get one. Plants. And if I go into plants, I can pull up, here it is. Is one, or I can pull up this one. And they both kind of look like a person flipping off somebody else, which I personally, you know, being a resident of New Jersey, I'm just kind of like, eh, whatever, normal. But, you know. Yeah, I think those are supposed to be saguaro cacti, which actually are very big. but I could be wrong. I have no idea. Let's put on some music. Good. One of the things I like to do with Storybook Weaver too is I like to record my stories that I've written, and then I go in like post editing and I just mess around and I add like different music myself, or like special effects or things in my video editing program. So I have a lot of like really weird stories that just have like stuff that I've messed around with. Oh wait, no wait, I need the golf course again. I need the golf course. Let's see, so what would you find on a golf course? What would you find on a golf course? Well, let's see. I can think of a few things. Let's try this. What the, oh god, some of these images are creepy. There we go. This website still exists? Amazing. Oh my god. Okay, so this is really showing my age for knowing about this website. Yeah, just where I can get all these things. Let me just resize this. So yeah, the cool thing about Storybook Weaver is that you can copy and paste stuff into it. I do it a lot. No, 0. Thank you. That should be small enough. So, yeah, you can copy and paste things of a certain size, like otherwise if they're too big obviously it's not going to work. Yeah, so we're going to get some wah up in here. It says WALUIGI.
The wild WALUIGI appeared.
Close enough. Oh, that is my dog, I think I hear. Okay. Yeah, I have, besides the fact that I live with 4 cats and, yeah, 2 yeah, WALUIGI. Yeah, so I live with, 4 cats, one of which is mine. His name's Murphy. And then we have 2 old English sheepdogs here, too, so it's kind of a crowded house. So I just heard the dogs running up and down the stairs. You hear some wah. I need some good wah music. Let's find some, like, you know what, here, let's use the saxophone. Your cat sounds like WALUIGI. Oh my god, your cat sounds amazing. Oh, I am so jealous. Wow. Yeah, Murphy doesn't really... Murphy just kind of goes, eh. Eh. Like, he doesn't make normal cat noises. So, you know, he's just... Yeah, I think a cat that sounds like WALUIGI is much more interesting than Murph. Yeah. Your Murph kind of goes meh. The cat that goes wah is great. Oh my god, yeah, you bring WALUIGI cat in. It'd be great. This is gonna be a short stream. I'm not doing like a long story like I did last time with Doorknob Man Origins or whatever we were doing. Because I'm just, you know, eating some time here. So, yeah. So there we go. So yeah. My apologies. I'm not feeling 100% still. Okay. So, now here's the question of what is WALUIGI here for? There's some conflict for once.
WALUIGI just wanted to show off his stereotypical genie shoes. Doorknob Man did not care. Doorknob man wanted to continue putting. Waluigi was in his way.
I'm shocked that it said putting correctly. There was one story I was writing with my friends where I had to write the word, like I had to use the phrase drop to the bass, but I had to write it as B-A-S-E instead because otherwise
Bass.
I knew it was going to read it as drop to the bass. So I had to change it to
Drop to the bass.
yeah, see? Drop to the bass. So I actually had to change it to drop to the bass with an E, which is not the correct bass in that situation. But I had to adjust it to that, yeah. It's amazing what it can say right and what it cannot. Pudding. Yeah, do you want to hear it say pudding? Actually, here.
Pudding.
It's not too far off from that. It's not a good yeah, let me choose image delay. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, this program it's not always the best at saying things, and that's part of its charm. I guess for me is that it just cannot pronounce certain things. For the longest time, it could not pronounce my brother's name, which was fascinating to us. My kid brother's full name is Thomas, and this program, for whatever reason, just insisted on calling him Miss for the longest time. It was the older version of this program. This is the version I'm running is 2.0, but there is a 1.3 version as well, which is the like original release. I have both because this program and I are like best buds. So yeah. So obviously we're gonna have to do some conflict solving here. Let's see what we can do. In the meantime, I'm gonna pull up something very special for you all. I am gonna actually give you Storybook Weaver so you can use it yourselves. Okay, right? Yes, there you go. No, I don't want to do search. I just want, this is it. Give me. Alright. I want the share link. Okay. Yes, I'm feeling particularly generous. And I would like everyone to play Storybook Weaver with me. So, if you would like to download Storybook Weaver, there you go. It is now in the chat. So check it out. It is there. Yeah, you can download it. It's a zip file. Just unzip it. To open it up, all you have to do is go into the folder SPW DLX. Scroll down until you find the application SPW 95. Open that, and that is the program. And it is really, really easy to use. It's just very you can run it as an exe. So that's Storybook Weaver, and it is now all yours. Congratulations. Enjoy. In the meantime, let's get back to the story. Right. Just copy everything and move it to the next page. There we go. So one of my favorite things to do is actually music dissonance. I love picking MIDIs that don't actually fit the situation that I'm currently writing. That's like a running gag for me. Is to just find like a MIDI that is completely contrary to what's happening and then use that one. So we're gonna have my actual all-time favorite clip art from this game is gonna now make its appearance. Let me go get it. If this stream ever becomes like a big deal, I hope people draw fan art of Storybook Weaver for me. Like, that's all I ask for. Because I draw fan art of Storybook Weaver a lot. I'm the only person I know that does it. So here is the thing. If you are unaware of what the thing is, it is called Figurine by this program. It is definitely not a figurine. It is a head on top of a hand. And there's no explanation. So we're going to put a sound effect on it. I'm going to use this one. My favorite sound effect in the game. In the file, the sound effect is called Dragnet. So you can put sound effects on objects, and you just click on it, and it'll talk basically.
Suddenly, an ambassador scuttled into view.
Yeah, like, that's one of those things I think about a lot with this program is I think about the people who did the clip art. I wonder about them a lot, and I wonder, like who came up with these things? Who sat there and drew this and thought, yes, this is an acceptable thing to put in a game aimed at small children. Yeah, this is a perfectly normal activity here. Just put the thing in bigger now. Yeah, my favorite clip art.
The thing licked its side.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get some... Yeah, where's the... Oh, this is one of the worst MIDIs. I love this one. It's really...
The thing licked its side.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some of the, after this, I'm going to go through some of the story starters with everyone, because I feel like they need to be seen to be believed. They are just really bizarre and bad. So it's like flinging his golf club away in disgust. No, that way. And of course, there's the thing solving problems.
Upon seeing this horrendous sight, Pornhub Band and WALUIGI were both sufficiently nauseated that they immediately bolted for the clubhouse. Problem solved.
Personally, I think the thing should be like the like an ambassador at the United Nations. I'm just gonna, yeah. Just for the visuals, for the sheer visuals, I'm gonna make it big. Alright, this is as big as it's allowed to go. There it is.
Good.
Okay, so here it is from last time. The thing is, it's a friend. Yeah, it's horrifying. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to close it briefly, and I'm going to open up some of the story starters, because they are bizarre. So like, if I were to go into, the best one is obviously Paul, Frightening Paul. This is the best one. Let me just pull up and make sure it's there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, this is the best one. So it gives you these story starters as well, where it gives you kind of ideas, and then it just tells you to complete the story. This one is the best one because it's basically a complete story right off the bat.
Frightening Paul.
Like, you don't have to add anything to this. It's already perfect. Ready?
When the ghost came out from behind the grave, we all ran as fast as we could. Except for Paul. He was so scared, he turned into a skeleton.
The end. Yay! Like, that one works as a complete story on its own. Like, I don't have to add anything to that, and I don't feel like I could add anything to that. It's just perfect as it is. Let's pull up some of the other ones. So some of them are beautiful. Yeah, it is beautiful. And as great as they're in both English and Spanish. Some of them are better than others. Like,
Hey, that's my face.
it's about a doppelganger.
I couldn't believe it. One day at the shopping mall, I met a girl who looked exactly like me.
And that's where it goes. So, like, again, they're usually pretty vague, with the exception of one of them, which is how to use Storybook Weaver story starter, which is just a really long, and I believe I streamed it once. It's just a long story. Also, Oregon Trail is a thing here, which is funny because the people who made Storybook Weaver made Oregon Trail, so that's probably what this is.
On the Oregon Trail.
This is why it's Oregon Trail here.
Before heading out on the Oregon Trail, we bought lots of supplies. Now we can start our journey.
Yeah, Oregon Trail. Good. But again, usually the story starters are only about a page or so there's not really much you can do with them. I mean, obviously you can use them. The idea was to use them as ideas. Like, here's Repairmen in Space, for example.
Repairmen in Space.
With my favorite MIDI. One of my favorite MIDIs. There's those goblins.
We were working on the broken satellite when a spaceship
The sexy
with
goblins
two
are here.
little green men
It's too early for
approached
this.
us. They looked like they were smiling at us. I was wondering if they could help repair the satellite and was about to ask when.
I mean, again, it leaves it off here. You can then do pretty much whatever you want. Because that's what these are for. So let's see what else we have here. Actually, you can also there's read a story mode. So like, I can pull up the one that we wrote last month, for example. This was the story written last month.
Doorknob man breaks free. The chat. What is this odd creature? Only the Minnesota Educational Computing Consortium knows.
This is what we wrote last month. I'm actually going to make a recording of this separately, and I'll probably post it on my YouTube channel just because this is kind of a good one. Oh yeah, I drew that, I forgot.
Man was once imprisoned in the rig of a starship capable of interstellar transit. He was rescued when a strange creature consisting only of a head and a hand and known only as a thing arrived and eliminated the ship's crew, freeing him and one goon who was on the ship for unknown reasons.
There's really no such thing as plot to these things.
Now that he was free, Bornov Man decided to go to the Scatterperk and shred.
The Scatterperk.
Skating, breath.
It's the Scatterperk. It's not the skate park, it's the Scatterperk.
Bornov Man then instructed the orchestra to play the clown MIDI on this page. The Clown MIDI Orchestra became esteemed and world-renowned due to Bornov Man's expert conducting.
Should actually be renowned. I'll have to edit that.
Bornov Man visited Mar-a-Lago and dug a
I forgot I
hole
wrote this
under the
page.
golf course that would not open up until 2017. He did not expect this to be relevant in any way. Meanwhile, the sexy goblins decided to go out for a night on the town and hit the club. Bornov Man made his way to the casino, where he greeted the resident casino owner. The casino owner grunted at him and acknowledged his newfound freedom. Then he encouraged him to try the slots.
Everything here just makes complete sense.
The casino owner did it on his shift because he is the casino owner and the casino belongs to him. Bornov Man found his way to the stage instead. He decided to sing some Carrake with the torch.
Carrake.
Kennedy.
Carrake. It's very good at reading. I have to record this so that eventually so that anyone can just. Oh yeah, this chat. The chat read this page.
The god-awful Star Wars episode 1, Bornov Man decided to flood the entirety of Tatooine. Tripod racing underwater, Winnie he declared triumphantly.
Yeah. There we go. Whoop. I got side on and undone. This is just the gay fish page.
Basilisk lizard confirmed.
This is just a lot of gay fish. Gay fish everywhere.
Bornov Man decided to be Santa and bring presents to all the
Presents,
little
not presents,
goblins
presents.
in the game.
This program isn't very good at figuring out context.
The goblins bought new questionable outfits. What a happy occasion. Bornov Man went to the airport and bought 2 tickets to paradise. He deserved it. He was now free.
Yeah, so there it is. So again, I can go into Lotus Story too, and I can pull it back up, and I can always just go in and do editing at any point, which is great. I'm just gonna fix that one thing that I noticed earlier because it's gonna bother me otherwise. Wait, not this one. You're renowned. It didn't take it when I typed in the N. There we go. Oh, okay. Got it. So that's fixed. Yeah. So I have a lot of old stuff in here. Button-up shirts. I mean, imagine he has a hard time to... Yeah, I would think Doorknob Man probably wears a lot of button-up shirts. He doesn't really have that many other options. So I can go in here and I can pull up old. Yeah, let's see. We can bring up our new one. Just turning on good. Okay, so I actually have to just be right back. Just give me one moment. So here, you get to listen to this music while I do that. So yeah, here, hold on. I'm just gonna force you all to listen to this horrible MIDI while I'm taking a 2-second break to just fix something real quick. Come on. Yeah. So the cool thing about this music is that it's basically copyright free, so I use it a lot because Storybook Weaver is abandonware, so nobody knows it's still here. So we're gonna... There it is. Yeah, Windows Media Player, please. Just a moment, and I'm just gonna, once it opens this, I will go on a quick, there you go. I'm just gonna go on a quick BRB.